Today there is English language period and this is your new English grammar book. I hope you will enjoy activities and learning through this book. Today there is our topic is types of noun. Open page number 2 of your book and in this book there is a kinds of noun. Student, do you remember that what is a noun? Can you tell me? Revise in your mind and then tell me that what is a noun. I am giving you few seconds and then tell me. Yes, noun is a name of person, place or thing. Okay, now today we will see that how many types of a noun have. These are the types of a noun: common noun, proper noun, collective noun, uncountable noun, countable noun and abstract noun. These are the different types of noun. I am sure that you are aware of the types common noun and proper noun. Can you tell me that what is a common noun and proper noun? If your answer is matched with me, let me tell you the answer. That common nouns are the general names. That it is a name of any person, place or thing. And proper noun is the name of particular things. Like you can say that if you see around yourself, you can find a lot of common noun and proper noun. Like this marker is a common noun, this board is a common noun, and proper noun is the name of particular things. Like Islamabad, Pakistan, and keep this thing in your mind that always proper noun have the first letter capital. Okay students, now let's move to the next type and it is a collective noun. Collective noun its name is showing that it is a collection of things. It is a group names. Like you can say that when you have a lot of things and that all things refer to a one thing, like many students make a one class and class is a collective noun. Your next noun is uncountable noun. Uncountable nouns are those nouns that can't be counted. Like we cannot count them. Uncountable nouns are those nouns that can't be counted. Like hairs on your head, you can't count them. It is impossible that you can count them. So hairs are called uncountable nouns. And remember students that uncountable nouns we can find them in singular form. There is no plural form of uncountable nouns. Okay, your next type is countable noun. Countable nouns are those nouns that can be counted. Like we can count books, we can count pencils, we can count glasses or books. The things that can be counted are called countable noun. Okay. The last one is abstract noun. Abstract nouns are the feelings, ideas and concepts. All these things are called abstract noun. We can feel abstract noun but we cannot see them or touch them. Like if someone is happy, you can feel their happiness but you cannot see it. So happiness, anger, health, these nouns are called abstract noun. Okay students, see there are a lot of things on my table and all these are nouns but they are jumbled up. Now you have to do this, that you will help me to sort out and put them in according to their types. Okay, now let me pick the first thing and then you will tell me that what type of noun is this. Okay student, can you see that what is this? This is a glass. Okay. Now tell me that glass is a common noun, proper, collective, uncountable, countable or abstract noun. Can you tell me that glass is a name of, I will write this name under what type of heading? So it is a common noun. Glass is a common noun. Okay students, now the next thing is, there is a tea in this cup. Can anyone tell me that tea is a, what type of noun is this? Can we count tea? So it is a uncountable thing. Liquid things are called uncountable things also. Okay, now let me pick up the next thing. It is a bunch of keys. So bunch of key is a collection of keys. So it is a collective noun. Bunch of key is a collective noun. Okay, now there are few more things. Okay, what is in this basket? There are many balls. Okay, can anyone tell me that can I count these balls? Yes, it is possible to count them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls are here. So these are countable nouns. Okay, let me put it over here. Then I will write on the board that it is a countable noun. The next thing is a book. This is a book, and book is a common noun. If I say just book, then it is a common noun, but when I give it a name that it is a rock marked English book, then it becomes a proper noun. When there is any book, it is a common noun, and when we will give any name, then it becomes a proper noun. Okay, student. Now see these cards we are putting over here. These are balls. These are the countable noun. Okay, now what is it? The person is very angry. Anger is a noun, and can we see it? No, we cannot see the anger. So it is an abstract noun because these are the feelings. Okay, the next one is happiness. Like anger, we are also unable to see the happiness or touch it. We can just feel it. So it is an abstract noun. Okay, this is the money. Can you tell me that can we count money? So first, whenever you are going to identify the type, just revise the definition of all these nouns in your mind and then sort out them. So money is countable, so it is a countable noun. Okay, the next flashcard is truth. Truth is also, we cannot see truth, we just feel it. So it is an abstract noun. The next one is gaggle of geese. Like there are many geese. Geese are like there are many geese. So it is called gaggle of geese. And it is a collective noun. The next thing is ink. Ink is also uncountable. That we can, I told you that liquid things are uncountable. We cannot count them. So ink is also uncountable thing. Okay, it is the name of personality, very famous personality, Kaliasm. So it is a particular name of a particular person. So it is called